Coming up, Michelle unleashes her secret training weapon.
Come on, Michelle, it's last chance training. What do you reckon Tiff would be saying right now?
The guy can't even train himself.
Then,
What the flaming hell are nuts doing next to your bed?
the Commando goes nuts.
How can I trust you, Graham?
Over nuts. Before
Oh my God.
an emotion-charged weigh-in puts a star performer
Oh my God.
out of the competition for good.
Lydia wins today's challenge.
Congrats, Liz.
Well, Lydia, you've fought your way back into this competition, winning today's challenge with a vengeance. And now you receive a 1 kilogram weight advantage going into the next weigh-in. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you.
But that's not all. You can penalise anyone you want with a 1 kilo weight penalty. Lydia, who would you like to choose?
I'm going to give this penalty to Graham. Graham, you are going to have to dig deep this week to get over this. And I think Commando understands why I would give him the penalty. He's going to have to work hard to get through this. And Graham, this is going to be your test this week.
I was surprised. I did thought it was a low blow. I'd faded the keeper in the game the week before.
Graham, can you overcome this 1 kilo weight penalty?
I will have to overcome this 1 kilo penalty, Hayley.
Do you understand why she's done it?
Yeah, it's a game. I just hope it doesn't affect me, because then if it does, I will be really cranky.
Good, bit better. After playing Temptation, I went to my room and I was in incredible pain. The medic called the ambulance and I was off to hospital.
So you're feeling good?
Oh, yeah. I had a bit of respiratory infection in my lungs.
Oh, shivers.
But I'm on antibiotics now, so, yeah, I should be right in a few days.
Oh, that's great.
Good to have you back.
So, what's been happening?
You don't know about Temptation, do you?
No, I don't know about Temptation. I promised Commando that I would never, ever, ever take Temptation. But unfortunately, there comes a time that you have to take it. Hopefully that 1,100 calories I had would be enough. What happened?
2 people played, and I can tell you...
2 people played.
Yes, big numbers. Yeah, the risk was certainly high. And...
It was me.
It was you.
I ate a lot of chocolate.
How much is a lot?
I've never eaten that much chocolate in my life.
Give it to me in calories.
222.
1,022. Is that all? 222?
Yeah.
Pizza cake. I've won immunity. Just what I needed. Yippee-yay. It's funny, like, I think it was all premeditated, I guess, like being sick, so I had to take Temptation. I can't train and I won't be fit or well till weigh-in, so it's the reason why I took Temptation.
You know, you deserve to be here, and unfortunately, I would hate to think that sickness is the one thing that would see you out of the competition.
Casey? Then there was one.
Yes. Michelle was sent home as a result of Margie winning the contest.
So, Margie, who will you be sending home?
I don't think I'm ready to, and so the next best person would be Michelle. And I just really hope that you don't lose focus.
Thank you so much. Bye.
How do you think Michelle's going?
You know, I think she'll be okay, but there's always that little bit of worry. So, you know, being on the outside,
I know. Well, why don't we call her and find out?
All right.
Michelle, it's Tiff, and Casey's here too.
Hello.
Hi, how are you? We're really good. It's last chance training, and we just thought we'd give you a call and see how you're going.
I'm actually doing really well.
That's good. Good to see your family.
It's really good to see my family, and it was Mum's birthday as well, so yeah.
That's good.
You didn't have
Michelle.
any chocolate cake, did you?
There was cake, but I did not eat any. Set up the cake, I brought it out. But yeah, I didn't touch it.
And for last chance training today, what have you got planned?
Well, funnily enough, Hamish is here. He drove 13 hours to be here. So
What?
he is going to train me today for last chance training.
How is Hamish going to train my Michelle for last chance training? The guy can't even train himself. Well, can you send him a message for me and tell him to absolutely flog you?
Definitely.
All right, good luck, Ninja.
Oh, thank you, Tiff. See you, Casey.
Bye.
I'm worried. Hamish is training Michelle. Oh, this is going to be an interesting weigh-in.
Coming up,
Come on, Michelle, this is last chance training.
Hamish turns trainer.
Harder!
And later,
What's that?
tempers flare
Hey!
as the Commando goes nuts.
Flaming hell of nuts door next to your bed.
Come on, Michelle, this is last chance training.
Even though it's kind of funny that Hamish is training me, I still have to remember this is last chance training. This is my last opportunity to lose enough weight, you know, for the weigh-in.
You got to show everyone at camp this week that you can do it.
Yes.
Show them that you can do it. Harder!
Having binged just before I came in,
I think you had about 700, 800 calories.
I'm just hoping that I do enough to hopefully work off that binge.
What do you reckon Tiff would be saying right now?
Punch harder.
Punch harder, come on! Bring out that inner ninja in you. Whack it down. Go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 push-ups and we're doing the last set.
I think this is the most nervous I've ever been about having to go into a weigh-in.
And you don't need to worry about this week, okay?
We'll see. I think Hamish was making the effort to, you know, to push me and, you know, wanting me to get a good result. It was actually really good.
Ladies!
Morning.
You ready? Excited?
Yeah.
How you feel about having a kilo advantage?
To me, it's a bit like having immunity. It actually makes me work harder because I can't rely on it.
All right. Yeah. How are you feeling going into weigh-in soon, Margie?
You know, I've been exercising a lot. You know, I'm
putting in extra hours.
I'm putting in extra hours.
Yeah, good. I'm so glad to hear that. The vibe that I'm getting off the two women is a good one. Both of them have been training hard, but I wanted to have Margie and Lydia obviously working flat sticks. It's last chance trainings. I need to know that you are training harder than anyone else in the house. Do you think anyone else is training this hard?
Absolutely not. Everyone jokes that I sleep all the time. But what they don't realise is when all they're here talking about everything else, I've got tyres running that hill. If I go to the gym and everyone's, you know, sitting around relaxing, I tend to go outside and train by myself. I'll do whatever it takes to smash me or push myself to the limit.
6, 5.
I push so hard because I want to be the best I can be. Come weigh in, I want to make sure that I've done everything possible to stay above that yellow line.
6, doing it with urgency. This is what I like. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Last chance training done. We're good to get on the scales.
Yeah, I think we'll be very happy with our results this week.
I told the boys at any point in time, I'm going to walk into that room and check up on them. The first thing I noticed was just the mess everywhere. Man, I should make him do a training session with that bag of clothes. I reckon there's 10 kilos there. I saw 2 containers of nuts next to Graham's bed, so of course I'm going to investigate a little further. I guarantee these nuts are roasted. There we have it, roasted peanuts. Guarantee he eats them in bed, you know, but he forgets, he conveniently forgets, you know, how often he's snacking on those. He thought he hurt in this morning's training session. I wanted answers, so I took the nuts and I found Grahame in the top gym, sitting on a spin bike. What's that? What's that?
They're all getting stolen downstairs.
Stolen? What do you mean stolen?
Out of our cupboards.
Hey, Graham. Smell them. What do they smell like? Tell me.
Nuts.
What type of nuts did I say you could have? What did I say?
There's almonds, cashews, and
yeah,
peanuts.
but what type?
Unsalted. And they are
And
unsalted.
what? Not roasted. They're roasted damn nuts, mate. But that really isn't the problem here, is it?
No.
What the flaming hell are nuts doing next to your bed?
Because they kept getting stolen out of our cupboards.
So listen to me. Listen for a
second.
second. If you were as concerned about your training as you are about ensuring that the nuts aren't stolen out of your cupboard, out of your fridge, out of wherever it is, you may be on top of the leaderboard. But where are you?
Bottom.
On the bottom. What's stopping you in the middle of the night just having a little snack when you're feeling a bit hungry? What's stopping you, Grahame? How can I trust you, Grahame? Hey! Why am I the one doing all the fighting? Grahame, why am I the one doing all the fighting?
You're not supposed to be doing the
Yeah.
fight. I'm supposed to be doing
Exactly.
the fight.
You got 15 minutes to have that room spick and span. I care about my boys. I care about whether they change their lives or not. But it's obvious that Grahame just needs a little more of a helping hand. Now this is looking much better. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, ma'am. This is a wake-up call for me. I do not want to let Commando down again.
Come on, mate. Honestly.
I've just got to do everything in my power from now till Wayne. We've got a lot to prove, and I'm going to do that.
Sort it out.
Yes. Walking into the weighing room, I'm always nervous because you just don't know how well you have gone.
The most important thing coming out of this weigh-in is the original 5 are all above the yellow line, and it's the eliminated contestants that fall below.
Hi everyone, welcome to the weigh-in.
Thank you.
Before we get started, there's one more person that we need to welcome back to camp.
Oh yeah, that's right.
For winning the contest, Margie got to send someone home, and she chose Michelle. Since then, Michelle has been doing it on her own. Guys, why don't you welcome her back?
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Michelle, how's your week at home?
Yeah, it was really good, Hayley. It was good just to see family and celebrate my mum's birthday.
Were they surprised when they saw you?
I'm not very surprised. My mum didn't know I was coming home.
Happy birthday!
Yes, I appreciate Margie, you know, sending me home and just getting that chance just to see family.
And I heard you had a little visitor?
Yes. Well, on the way to the airport, I called Hamish and just said I was coming home, and then he called me back and said he was on his way.
Well, Michelle, sounds like things are going very well. Let's hope it stays that way.
Thanks, Hayley.
Well, guys, there are 8 of you now wearing black T-shirts. But there is definitely a divide between you all. Those that have been here since day one and the returned. This is the first competitive weigh-in between the 2 groups. Lydia, you're going into this weigh-in with a 1 kilogram weight advantage for winning the challenge. You were also given 1 more kilo to penalise someone, and you chose Grahame. Alex, even with a day at hospital, you've come up trumps, winning immunity. Alex, as you have immunity, you'll be the first to weigh in. If you put on weight, you will lose your immunity. Alex, best of luck. Come on up.
I'm very concerned about putting on weight even though I have immunity. I've been sick all week. The doctors have advised me not to train.
Alex, last week you weighed 111.1 kilos. Your current weight is... Alex, good luck. Come on up. If you put on weight, you will lose your immunity.
I've been sick all week and I'm very concerned I might have put on weight and lose immunity, so we'll see how we go.
Alex, last week you weighed 111.1 kilos. Your current weight is... 111 kilos. That's a loss of 100 grams and gives you a total weight loss percentage of 0.09%. Alex, lucky for you, you have immunity and you cannot fall below the yellow line. Alex, 100 grams, it does not get any closer than that.
No, Hayley, doesn't get any closer than that, and yeah. Even though I stuck to the diet and that, still had a lot of fluids pumped into me at hospital, and I was afraid that I might have gone over.
How hard has it been for you not to train?
Oh, it's been very hard, and I thought the only way for me to stay here is to try and grab temptation. Otherwise, certainly I'll be packing my bags and probably going home tonight.
Do you feel like you've just dodged a bullet today?
Yeah, more than 1 bullet, maybe even 2, I think.
Thanks, Alex. You can step down.
Thanks, Amy. I think I dodged more than a bullet. I think I dodged the atomic bomb today. If I had gone under the yellow line, yeah, I'd be pretty confident that I'd be packing my bags now. I'm still here. I'm still the weatherboard house.
Now, the real weigh-in begins. The next person to weigh in will be Beck. Come on up. Beck, last week you weighed 92.3 kilos. Your current weight is... 88.9 kilos. That's a loss of 3.4 kilos and gives you a total weight loss percentage of 3.68% and puts you into first place. Great job. Beck, 3.4 and gets you into the 80s. How does that feel?
Oh my God, it feels amazing. It feels so good. I said this week with Brenda and Shannon that my biggest goal was to get an 8 as the first number of my weight, and it is so, I'm shaking. I'm so excited.
Great weight loss this week, Beck. You can step down.
Thanks, Hayley.
The next person to weigh in will be Casey. Come on up. Casey, last week you weighed 94.6 kilos. Your current weight is 91.8 kilos. That's a loss of 2.8 kilos and gives you a total weight loss percentage of 2.96% and puts you into second place. Good job. The next person to weigh in will be Brenda. Come on up. Brenda, last week you weighed 90.9 kilos. Your current weight is 88.4 kilos. That's a loss of 2.5 kilos and gives you a total weight loss percentage of 2.75% and puts you into third place. Good job, Brenda.
Thanks, Hayley.
Next up will be Lydia. Good luck.
I'm definitely under more pressure this week than usual. You know, the kilo advantage is going to help me, but I think that if I go below the yellow line, that I'd be going out the door.
Lydia, last week you weighed 95.5 kilos. Your current weight is 92.3 kilos. That's a loss of 3.2 kilos, but with your 1 kilogram weight advantage, that brings it to 4.2 kilos, and that gives you a total weight loss percentage of 4.4% and puts you into first place. Well done.
Thank you.
Lydia, you seem relieved.
Yeah, 3.2 is good. I had a big week.
You've worked extremely hard this week, haven't you?
I have. I've worked very hard the last 2 weeks. Without doubt, the hardest I've worked in the time I've been here, but I've still got a few weeks to go, so it's just going to get more every day.
You seem extremely focused.
Oh, very focused. You know, whether you go home this week or you're last man standing on the dice at the end of the day, it's still your own race, and as long as you give your best, that's all you got to worry about.
Thanks, Lydia. You can step down.
Thanks, Hayley.
The next person to weigh in will be Graham. Graham, Lydia gave you a 1 kilogram weight penalty at the challenge, so you're already on the back foot. Let's see how you've gone. Good luck. Come on up.
Thanks, Graham. Walking up to the scales was the nervous I've ever been. I do not want to let Commando down again, so just fingers crossed and hope for the best.
Graham, last week you weighed 152.2 kilos. Your current weight is
Walking up to the scales was the nervous I've ever been because I'd been given a 1 kilo disadvantage for this weighing, and I was just hoping I'd done enough.
Graham, last week you weighed 152.2 kilos. Your current weight is 145.6 kilos. That's a loss of 6.6 kilos, but with your 1 kilogram weight penalty, that brings it back to 5.6 kilos, which gives you a total weight loss percentage of 3.68%, and that puts you into equal second place alongside Beck. Graham, 6.6 weight loss. You look very relieved.
I am, Hayley, but I still had a goal this week. Me and Commando made was 8. I'm a bit short, but I'm still happy with the 6.6.
I reckon you're running at about 75% and you're getting 6.6 kilos at 75%. Now, if I have belief in you, why don't you have the belief in yourself?
Graham, why don't you have any self-belief?
Probably because I've been ashamed of myself all my life, Hayley, and but I'm starting to enjoy what I'm looking at the moment, and things are changing, but I've got a lot more to go.
You still have an opportunity to pull yourself out of last place in percentage weight loss and climb to the top. But it's up to you as to whether you want to do it or not. You got it?
Yes, Commando.
You can step down.
Thank you.
Joe, I'm trying to be mean.
Hey.
Just trying to...
That's good. But you need to use that. Look at that number and fire yourself up.
The next person to weigh in will be Michelle. Michelle, you've been at home since the contest. How are you feeling about this weigh-in?
I'm actually extremely nervous. You know, it's not really because of the week that I had just had. I believe that I had a really good week at home and, you know, I achieved actually quite more than I thought. But it was more so the day I had before I left, which is eating me up inside. I had another binge that day, and it was a lot worse than the first time.
Come on up.
Michelle.
To beat Brenda and stay above the yellow line, you need to lose at least 2.2 kilos. Michelle, last week you weighed 77.7 kilos. Your current weight is? $77 kilos. That's a loss of 700 grams and gives you a total weight loss percentage of 0.9%. And I'm sorry to say, Michelle, you have fallen below the yellow line and you will be facing elimination.
Yeah.
Michelle, 700 grams. Is that a surprise?
To tell you the truth, no. And I don't know if any of you will understand this, but I'm actually happy with that number. I thought I was going to put on weight. So I'm just relieved that at least the work that I had done at home just...
So you have worked hard this week at home?
I worked really hard because first thing I did when I got home was tell Mum and... Yeah, and just try to get through it, just try to make up for it.
You talked about your binge before you went home. How bad was it?
It was really bad.
And when you look back on it, why do you think you did that?
Just emotional. I was just down and I was just missing my family.
You just want your mom. Michelle, you have to realise that binging is symbolic of something else. You're binging on feelings. And we've got to teach you to deal with that emotion, not go straight to food where you can numb yourself and forget about it. That's something we really have to work on. But you've lost weight, you've recovered from the binge, and like I said, I'm glad we're getting to the bottom of these issues here.
Yeah.
Well, Michelle, you can step down.
Thanks, Hayley.
You didn't put on weight though.
The last person to weigh in will be Margie. Margie, to beat Brenda and stay above the yellow line and safe from elimination, you need to lose at least 3.1 kilos.
I'm just really, really nervous.
Have you worked hard this week?
Yeah, I believe I have worked hard. I've given it my all.
Well, Margie, let's see how you've done. Come on up.
Oh my God, thanks, guys.
Margie, last week you weighed 110.3 kilos. Your current weight is? $108.3 kilos. That's a loss of 2 kilos, which gives you a total weight loss percentage of 1.81%. And unfortunately, Margie, you have fallen below the yellow line and you will be facing elimination alongside Michelle.
Yeah, I didn't see that at all. Honestly, I didn't.
What were you expecting to see there today?
Oh, I thought perhaps, you know, if I was lucky, 106, 105, but I honestly did not see this coming.
You've done everything this week. You have put it together. You know, you've not missed training sessions, you've gone in there and you've given it everything, you've busted your butt. And, you know, I could not be prouder to train someone who's like that. You're gonna be amazing, regardless, whether you go home or whether you stay here. You know, you're on fire, dude.
Thanks, Mish. It'd be very disappointing to leave. I don't think it's my time to go, but, you know, you know, what can I do?
Well, Margie, it's not over yet. We still have elimination, so let's see how it goes then. You can step down.
Thanks, Els.
Michelle and Margie, I'm so sorry to say you've both fallen below the yellow line and you will be facing elimination. For one of you, your dream of winning the title of the Biggest Loser will be over.
You know, I am worried going up against Margie in elimination. You know, she is, you know, a loved contestant in the house, but at the same time, you know, she is considered a threat by many. So I have no idea who is going to stay or who's going to go.
Hi everyone, welcome to Elimination. Margie, how do you feel sitting at that end of the table?
I'm gutted, devastated. I don't think I've stopped really crying since weighing, and I just feel like I've let myself down. The thought of a few more weeks here at Camp Biggest Loser was exciting because I realised that being chosen to be a part of it was probably the best gift I've ever received. And yeah, love the person I'm becoming.
What do you think or hope will save you tonight?
I'd like to think that the loyalty I've showed to others, you know, and the love and support I have shown will help me, you know, stay here. But, you know, I can't control how they think or feel and how they'll end up voting.
Do you think people see you as a threat, Margie?
Oh, for sure, I think they do. I mean, and that's fine, and, you know, it's great that people think that way about me, but Michelle is a threat as well.
Michelle, how safe are you feeling?
Same as Margie, not too safe, because you don't know, you know, you believe that you have people you can trust, and at the end of the day, this is a game, so you never feel safe.
How much do you want to stay?
You know, I do want to stay here because, you know, I feel that there are always going to be lessons you can learn here. I've never been this happy ever in my life, and while Margie is still trying to become the woman she wants to be, you know, I feel like I've scratched through the surface, and, you know, I just want to continue that, and, you know, just imagine getting to the ultimate, you know, where you've completely found yourself.
What are you hoping will save you tonight?
I think today it's just basically who they think is most deserving to be here. You know, I know it's a game and there's gameplay, but you know, these are our lives.
Casey, tough for you too?
Oh, definitely a tough elimination. You know, I'm close to both of them, and you know, just to have to say goodbye to one of them tonight is just so unfair. I don't know how you can pick yourself up from that.
Alex, how are you feeling about tonight's vote?
Pretty devastated. I don't know what to do.
Hardest elimination yet?
Yep.
Well, guys, it's now time to cast your votes. Michelle and Margie, if it comes to a hung vote, 3 votes apiece, the person with the lowest weight loss percentage at weigh-in will be eliminated. Michelle, that person is you. Casey, please reveal your vote.
No, I'm close to both these ladies sitting down there, but you know, everyone knows I'm particularly close to one of them, and you know, and I always promised that I'd never write her name down on a card, and so my vote goes to Margie.
Margie, that's 1 vote to you. Good. Lydia, please reveal your vote.
I'm just devastated that those 2 are sitting in the seats. I don't want either of their journeys to end, like I really don't. But I'm probably a lot like Casey. I, you know, promised one of those girls that I would never write their name down on a card, and I stand by that. Tonight, my vote is for Michelle.
Michelle, that's 1 vote to you. Margie, you also have 1 vote. Alex, please reveal your vote.
Hayley, the only reason I voted for this person is because I promised Michelle that I'd pay back her a favour. So I voted for Margie. Sorry, man.
Margie, that's now 2 votes to you. Michelle, you have 1. Brenda, please reveal your vote.
I just wanted to say that one of these people has taught me so much in 2 short weeks, and for that reason, I want to keep them here to continue the journey. So unfortunately, I'm voting today for Michelle.
Michelle, that's 2 votes to you. Margie, you also have 2 votes. Michelle, if you receive 1 more vote, you will be eliminated. Michelle, if you receive 1 more vote, you will be eliminated. Graham, please reveal your vote.
My decision tonight, Hayley, is a very tough one, but there is a certain lady up there that's had my back quite a few times when I've been up for elimination. And for that reason, I voted Michelle.
Michelle, that's now 3 votes to you. Michelle, unfortunately, you have been eliminated. Beck, there's no need to see your vote. Michelle, has this come as a shock?
Not really, but I'm okay. Like, there's no hard feelings at all to anyone. I love them all. And, you know, everyone's got to experience this, and today's my day.
And Michelle, there's someone here that's quite sad.
No, it's like, I can't even look at you. Come on, mate.
I've never had a close friend before. And it's just nice not to have to make an effort to be like nice to people and they just get you. Yeah, it's funny you come into this house and you know, you don't expect to find, you know, someone really close. And you know, I've never really had that before. You know, normally it's putting a fake persona onto people that you are happy, and whereas, you know, we've gone on this journey together and we know how each other is feeling.
You gonna miss her?
Definitely gonna miss her. You know how you mean to me. And just to keep going on the outside and... Oh, yeah. And we'll see you when my time is up. A finale. Hopefully.
Well, Michelle, you came into Camp Biggest Loser as a girl who'd never been kissed and never felt loved. Did you ever in your wildest dreams think you'd lose this amount of weight and gain a boyfriend?
Never. Never.
And how exciting is it to leave here tonight and start a real relationship with Hamish on the outside?
I can't wait. Just being able to walk down the street and just walk.
And talk.
Just walk
and
and
not
talk.
have a million people listening to what you say.
It was just nice. It was nice.
Michelle, what have you learned about yourself while you've been here?
I've definitely learnt that
Come on, Michelle.
I'm stubborn, but I'm also strong.
That's it, Mish. Go, babe. Go, go.
To be pushed so hard and know that you can survive that.
I know I
Wait, take it off. I'm gonna go home. Oh my God.
To know that, you know, you are stronger than you think physically and mentally.
It's just confidence, yeah.
Do you think the confidence that you've now found, you'll be able to get up onto the stage and pursue what you've always wanted to do, which is sing?
Can't wait. Just to be able to go and do gigs and not feel awkward.
Well, Michelle, the votes have been cast and it has been decided that you are not the biggest loser. So best of luck.
Thank you.
And I cannot wait to see you at finale looking smoking hot and Hamish going, oh my God. Michelle, it's now time to say your goodbyes and we'll see you soon.
Thanks, Hayley.
It has been such a pleasure to have you. See you soon.
Bye, Michelle.
See everyone.
My life's changed dramatically after being in The Biggest Loser. I actually really enjoy training on the outside. I do like to run a lot. Shopping is the best experience right now.
Did you need a hand with the jeans and all?
Yeah, do you have a size 12?
Yeah, sure.
Nice, please. Knowing that you know, I can buy things off the rack and know that they're going to fit me. Life is very different from the Michelle that initially entered the house. I'm 24 and I weigh 104 kilograms. Guys never come up to me. I don't want to go back to that. To feel that way again, there's no way. Regardless of what happens now, I've already won. I've got Hamish now, which is really exciting. I just can't wait just to get out there and just see what the future holds for me.